the earthquake zone, Pakistani airport. Scary what we're going to encounter. First time on a chopper for me. Going to Muzaffarabad.
All we heard in the news were numbers, stats, body counts, and injury tolls. The numbers are alarming, but they're distant and cold figures in our age of 24/7 breaking headlines. This isn't breaking news. This is the story of a coming crisis 2 months in the making, a crisis that's avoidable. We're flying into the devastated area aboard a UN helicopter. Look down and see tents for miles. But most are camping tents, ill-equipped for the coming Himalayan winter. According to UNICEF, 2% of survivors will sleep in, quote, winterized tents. Only 2%. The first snow had just melted when we landed in Muzaffarabad in Pakistani-controlled Kashmir. More snow predicted any day. There's no description to this girl's loss. She now lives here in Turi Park, a, quote, affectee camp, officials choosing not to use the word refugee. There's 22 of these in Muzaffarabad, countless more throughout the region. 275 families live here, 1,600 people who lost their homes. Immediately, we encounter the stories of suffering.
This is his son's wheelchair, because his son has been paralyzed below the leg. Hi. Walk later?
No.
Never.
No.
Okay. Shukriya, my friend.
This girl name is Hasrat, and 5 of her brothers and sisters died in the earthquake.
Although this 12-year-old's mother survived, relief workers consider him an orphan. His father, the only breadwinner, died, leaving any chance for him at school in question. Instead, he may soon be working. Luckily for these affectees, things are free for now. International donations of food have poured in through organizations like the UN's World Food Program, USAID, and others. Their water is purified through elaborate foreign technology. A makeshift mosque for the 5 daily prayers. And UNICEF built this school running every day except Sunday, the day we arrived to see an impromptu cricket match.
Whoa! That's a homer right there. Otherwise known as a 6. Crowd's going wild. Very good for people to play cricket, no?
Yeah, I think 2 months day of earthquake, and these people very happy at this time.
Sports the वैसे director ने सुल्तान नवाज सर.
29-year-old Mohammed Shoaib is running this camp. He's an inspiration. He's not from here, but was visiting a friend in Muzaffarabad when the earthquake hit.
It was a very shocking and terrible scene. We tried to recover the persons who were under the rubble.
He stayed on ever since to lead the relief effort. One in crippling need of proper shelter. Not camping tents, but proper shelter.
Winterized tents is the basic need of every affectee.
Costs a lot of money though.
Definitely. This tent is winterized tent, and approximately cost of this tent is $800 to $900.
The root of the problem, market shortage. The world's tent manufacturers haven't been able to keep up with the demand here. Aid organizations have the money, but no supply.
Due to snow falling, there may be some expiries.
The next day, we fly west across mountains and valleys to neighboring Mansehra. At United Camps, set up and financed by a Pakistani pop star, individuals volunteer and run things, not NGOs.
We felt that we needed to do something to try and help.
Amjad Muhammad is from the UK and rallied his fellow doctor friends to come help. He says that given the lack of adequate shelter, food, and medicine, even the common cold can kill people here.
An earthquake, can't do anything about that. Killed a lot of people, can't do anything about that. But if a lot of people die because we haven't acted quickly enough or well enough to save these people from the climate, then that's an avoidable disaster.
The nail has been taken off.
Amjad's friend Dean from Manchester is treating simple wounds that can cause deadly infection.
There's people in the mountains where there's snow. I don't know how warm they are. It's really, really concerning. It's hard.
Fahad, a 23-year-old who just finished his first year in med school, is volunteering and seeing 200 people a day. 200 a day.
Next.
Has it been hard to see all this?
What do you think? 200 patients is easy? It's non-stop work. But the problem is that we're kind of running out of medicine.
The severity of all this draws these doctors from as far away as Cuba, sent by Castro himself.
Mientras el pueblo de Pakistán nos necesite, vamos a estar aquí.
By now we'd seen devastation, but nothing like we found an hour drive north at Balakot. Once in the city, debris and landslides block roads, right along with us.
The road is destroyed. This picture gives you an idea of how easily somebody can be killed. This is what's left of the mosque. Only the speakers remain.
Here is where the earthquake really sunk in. This is a mass grave of 41 kids. That's why organizations like the IRC, the International Rescue Committee, have set up child-friendly spaces.
They have suffered a lot, and they've seen people and their loved ones dying in front of them.
Kids come here every day for counseling, therapy, but mainly to play. Remember just playing? They play to get their minds off the loss. Shafta is a young teacher monitoring the kids. The school she used to teach at collapsed, killing 150 students.
बहुत बुरा तजुर्बा था जिस वक्त earthquake में, लेकिन उसके बाद अब इस center के बाद relax हो गई.
She may very well be the exception. Again, winter is here and threatens lives. The IRC, for example, is doing what it can. 25-year-old Layla Khan shows us special winter kits that they hand out.
These are the water carriers, blankets, and these are the shawls.
But blankets can only go so far. Layla points out another solution altogether.
CGI sheets. Pakistan is short of CGI sheets now, and that's the best possible and immediate solution for now.
CGI, it's sheet metal that can go on the roof, used as walls, and keep out the cold far better than regular camping tents. Pakistanis are scrambling for the material, but anything to keep out the cold. Anything. So it's back to reality for us. We're in a hotel room in Istanbul editing. It's warm, we have shelter. Our story subjects who we left behind are left with nothing. It's tough as a journalist. You go in, you get the story, you report it to the world, but that's it. We have a responsibility. We need to use this medium to help.
If they don't get the necessary food and shelter, they're not going to survive the winter. So if you have money, tents, corrugated iron, or know somebody that does, here's some web addresses. They'll get those products to the people that need them. Do whatever you can.